I mean,
Yeah.
if you wanted to use your energy to give me a small reading, or just to demonstrate to people, or however you want to do it, right? But just to show
Okay.
people, because I know I've seen what you can do, right? But others maybe have not. So,
Okay.
yeah,
So can we do it my way?
absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So, hi, my name is Mary, and your name is
Kevin,
Kevin. If it's okay with you, I'd like to connect to you.
absolutely.
Okay. So I immediately see a lot of boxes. I see, and they were brown boxes, like it's almost like stacked up boxes. Then I went to, is this puzzles? But I think it's a lot of boxes going on. It might be compartmentalizing. So how I work, Kevin, is I will relay a story. Now I'm starting to see, okay, so I see some farm animals. I see, I want to say a cow. I see, let's see, farm animals, farm animals. Okay, I see a bird taking off in flight. Um, let's see. I see that you are somebody that has needs this. If you need solutions to whatever the problem is as you move forward. You need to have an answer as you go. You can't wait. You need to know that it's almost like you stop yourself. You stop yourself. You stop yourself. You stop yourself. Um, I see though that you do have like a very winding journey, and I see that okay, so you are somebody that actually takes. You do find, even though you're doing the stop go, you do find like the happiness and light. You find your own happiness. Maybe no one else sees it. But in fact, you kind of do a little chuckle sometimes now and then, and nobody else knows why you're laughing because there's something that's a little entertaining just maybe to you. And you are someone who you're great in groups. However, you need your time just for you because it's like you have to do a lot of reflection. I'm not saying you're necessarily an overthinker, but you do think things through. You have an instant reaction if something works for you. You don't need a long time to decide. You will figure it out pretty quickly, because you know what you like. You know at this point that certain things will work for you. And then you also are someone who does not readdress something. So if you already learned that, you were like, you're not going to do that again. You're not going to go back into that. You're not someone who likes to create drama in their life. In fact, you're good with none of that. I'm seeing even more peace, more peace. I'm seeing like very peaceful, like a dove. I see someone who is very, it's taking a lot, it takes a lot out of you to be outgoing, to be out here, but that is something that you need to do. You do have that place inside of you that you can do that because the wheels are always turning. You are always, figuring things out. You are a creative soul. Um, I think that you have close relationships as much as you want. You probably have fewer very close relationships than lots of little ones. But people can think they know you, and I don't know if they really know you. It takes a lot for you to really open up to someone on a personal level. And then if you do, it's almost like you got past that. So for you, that's something. So they're in. I think you're a forgiving person. I don't think you hold grudges. You can be very hurt. You have a very sweet heart. Um, you're a kind soul, kind soul. I don't know. Do you have any questions for me?
Very, very interesting what you said there. Actually, uh, the only person that I found difficult sometimes to forgive, not forgive. Maybe that's the wrong word. I don't know. I don't know if it's just my past relationship. That was difficult. Going
Mhm.
through what I went through with her, and just knowing how much someone hates me, right? And it's like there can never be any bridge to build or any forgiveness. There can never be a bridge built there ever. And just to, I suppose, that whole craziness of being so close with someone, and what we went through, and my closure was me leaving. That was it. there will never be any more than that. You know, and I think that was hard. But I guess everything leads you to where you need to be, and realizing that your soul's guiding you as well.
Yes. Okay. Let me be specific. When I say forgiving, you can send out into the universe, because everything we say has a vibration and they will feel it. And you can say, I forgive you. It doesn't mean you have to entertain a relationship again, but you're freeing yourself from it. So when we say, oh, I forgive so-and-so, or I accept, if they're asking me for me, to forgive them, you can put that out there, and you don't have to say it directly to them. And maybe you can, that's my suggestion, is to let go of that, because it's only hurting you. It's not hurting them. And, after you do that, if you really authentically comes from your heart, and if you're ready, if you ever want to, then there usually is some kind of validation that comes. And maybe it's someone walks up to you and asks you about that person, or maybe it's not really necessarily that person's going to contact you. I'm not saying that, but there'll be some kind of little vibration, like some little sign that they got the message, and you'll be the only one who knows. That's my suggestion.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're like, no, I'm not doing that.
you can feel me, can't you? I'm like, shit. I don't know whether I'm ready to admit that I'm not ready. You knew that anyway.
I'm planting a seed.
I know you are. I really wanted to say to you. I really wanted to say to you there, right? Oh God, I just don't know if I can do. And there's a part of me that's like,
do it. You don't. I'm just making a suggestion.
I know. I really appreciate that.
Everything takes time.
It does.
My time is different than your time, is different than their time. And you know what? Sometimes we're not ready, and then it doesn't matter. It's okay. Whatever you choose, I'm supportive of whatever you choose.
I think it's funny that you just knew that I wasn't going to do that anyway, right? Right. So no, that there's no hiding from you, is there? All right, that's cool. But thank you. I